let's talk about our teams because the Phillies, who have been so hot compared to the other two for the last few weeks, they went 2-4 since our last episode. Got swept by Houston 0-3. Then went 2-1 versus Atlanta. 49-35 overall, 5-5 in their last 10. They're 1.5 up on the Mets. Bryce Harper's back. Going to the futures game for the Phillies. I want to get your thoughts on this, John. You have Andrew Painter.
He's not playing anymore in the futures game.
No, he was selected originally.
He was, but he's not going to pitch anymore, and they're going to shut him down.
Why? Is he hurt?
I have no clue.
Well, he is the Phillies' number 1 prospect and the number 5 prospect overall. That's awful. You have no.
We're just laughing at the fact that Andrew Painter, it's always the year that he's going to play, and now he's being shut down.
I swear, I just read it an hour, not even an hour before we got on the pod, that he was going to pitch in the futures game, and then about a half hour later, I saw that he wasn't going to pitch anymore.
And then they're also sending over catcher Eduardo Teal, number 4 in the Phillies org, number 69 overall. John, what's going on in Phillies land? How you feeling? Harper said some troubling stuff about his pain management. How do we feel about that?
I didn't even see what Harper said.
Basically, he said that he's kind of stalled in the improvement, and now it's just basically having to deal with this and having to deal with the pain. It's not going to get any better.
Breaking news: Bryce Harper old. That's what happens.
Wait,
that's what happens is you get older as a player.
Yeah, you get older, and then I don't know if he's rushing back or if he's playing when he shouldn't be playing. But for a while they were doing good without him. The pitching has been fantastic, and they're gonna hit, but it really hurts not having Harper. And
you think Kyle Schwarber could learn first base?
Yeah, I honestly think almost anyone can learn first base.
Maybe DH Harper if he can.
That might be a possibility. If you sign Schwarber again, move him to first, DH Harper. At this point, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's he just a thing where he just needs to rest during the off season and will feel better, or if it's just this is just going to be an ongoing thing from now on that's just going to keep nagging him, and he's just going to have to deal with it.
Somehow, some way, people are going to blame this on him drinking raw milk in the off season.
Listen, I think it's just a pain management thing at this point. I think the quote isn't great, but I bet there's a lot of guys in baseball right now that they've kind of just stalled, and day by day, whatever injury they have hurts, and then they get treatment for it and go out and battle through it the next day.
Phillies are, by the way, up 4-0 on the Padres in the top of the 8th.
Nick Castellanos hit a solo home run.
Yes, he did. Bryce Harper 0-2 with a walk.
Not surprising. Sometimes I wish they would just let these players, if you have an injury and you're going through the pain and you're doing bad, just go get treatment for it and sit out, because I feel like you're not doing the team any favors.
Well, the problem is, though, how competitive the NL East is. Philly needs Bryce Harper to be playing. It's not, you know what I mean? If he's good to go, he's good to go. They got to play him. Obviously, the Mets cold streak, which we'll talk about, has been helpful, but this is going to be a dogfight through September.
I think I would have rather them just keep Harper out until after the All-Star break instead of trying to bring him back. Because, at this point, you have the Mets on the cold streak. Their Phillies are still doing okay. Your pitching is fantastic. At least the starting pitching has been. So it's I would have just let him just rest and then try to bring him back after the All-Star break, so you have him for 100% towards the end of the season and going into the playoffs, rather than trying to get him in before then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very fair.
Yeah.